blockchain. This is Nick from Truth Blitz. I know I told you guys I was going to make a video yesterday, but I honestly did try, but I had daddy duty. My wife was at work, and the baby was not hearing it. She was not trying to let me do a video. I had her in my lap with me, and she tried to throw my webcam, so apologies. We are still in the midst of this correction period, and it is a result of the situation that's going on in China. And excuse me, guys. I know there's a lot of FUD surrounding this whole situation. People are saying, oh, China's going to ban cryptos, this, and that. It is partially true. As of now, it's a temporary thing. They're not banning cryptos in general. What it is they're banning a lot of the recent ICO tokens. And I have this list to show you guys right here. So certain exchanges are delisting specific tokens. I don't even know many of these exchanges because they're Chinese exchanges, but I mean, here we go. We have the tickers right here. Yunbi is delisting all these Quantum, EOS, Neo even. Look at that. Pay, OMG, Status. You know, so you can see for yourself right here, we have a lot of these ones here don't even have their list up yet. So that's as of today. These are getting delisted. So yeah, that's going to have a big effect on the market. China itself has a big influence on the market. So, you know, for them to go and kind of ban certain tokens, you're definitely gonna see that in the prices big time, and we have. So I mean, you know, look at CoinMarketCap. You know, everything is still down. Everything is just about in the red. Well, yesterday it was worse. Amisago is actually doing fairly well. Didn't really take too much of a hit. I planned on getting in on ARC yesterday too, and I didn't. Dummy. Yesterday, literally, the only thing that was in the green was Tether. Go figure. The token that's tied to the US dollar was in the green. That's just kind of funny to me. I don't know. Considering what the dollar's actually worth. But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy times, and this is supposed to be temporary. But you know, I think there's the chance it could be a permanent thing. I don't know, you know, what the deal is. You know, I thought we had it bad in the United States with regulation, and I just hope that we don't follow China's lead on this kind of thing. The United States, I like what Jeff Berwick says, and you know, I've talked to my buddy Crypto Blood about this, is we like to think we're free in this country, and we are far from it. We have Stockholm Syndrome on a mass scale. You know, we have the appearance of being free, but we are taxed and regulated to death. You know, not to go off on a tangent, but, you know, I shouldn't have to pay the government to get a hunting license, to get a fishing license, to get married. Taxes, first of all, taxation is theft. Hashtag taxation is theft. Income taxes are unconstitutional. You know, so I'll leave it at that. But we are taxed and regulated to death. If the government doesn't control it and have their hands in it, they don't want you to have anything to do with it because they want their peace. So I really hope this turns around. You know, I know my portfolio is taking a hit because of this, and I'm sure it will. It's just gonna, I think, set things back for a short period of time. But you know, in the crypto space, you know, long term means 6 months. So, you know, we'll see what happens. Things move at a rapid pace in the crypto space. Drinking my coffee with my pumpkin spice creamer. My wife likes to call me a basic bitch because I like pumpkin spice. So, Shout out to her. I guess I'm a basic bitch. So thank you to the people who have bought gun-bot licenses from me. We have a few more to go, and then I will be selecting one of those 15 people and giving a handful of OMG tokens that may end up being worth a considerable amount of money in 18 plus months. If you're a Cliff High fan, you might know what I'm talking about already. He did an interview with Tijo from Arcane Bear, and he had some early webbot data about OMG. And he said, you know, this isn't set in stone yet, but he got the number 30,000% gains in 18 plus months. So really exciting. That would be spectacular. I've been loading in on OMG. I hope you guys have been too. So I'm going to be giving a handful away to one lucky winner. And I'm going to do things like that, like I said, from now on, you know, because I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Without you guys, I don't have a channel. So, you know, I'm going to be doing little things to, you know, if I could afford to, guys, I would send you guys all tokens, but I can't do that. So, you know, I'm going to be doing little giveaways and contests and things like that to show my appreciation to you guys. So, yeah. Another thing I want to talk about, speaking of Crypto Blood, is he put out a video yesterday about being prepared, basically, for an emergency, you know, and I just want to touch on that a little bit. You know, Cliff High put out a tweet maybe about a week or so ago talking about you should have copies of your private keys backed up and your wallet files backed up in your bug out bag. If you don't know what a bug out bag is, Google it, but everybody should have one. You know, in case of emergency, you grab it and go. So say you have to evacuate, you have to leave in a moment's notice and leave everything you know behind. And all of your cryptos are on your desktop computer, all your wallets. What are you going to do? You're just going to leave your cryptos behind? Or say you have to go for a short period of time, but your house gets flooded, your computer gets ruined. You know, you got $100,000, $200,000 worth of holdings gone like that. Okay? So, it is really, really smart to keep your stuff backed up, multiple copies in multiple locations. And keep one in your bug out bag. So if you have to take off, you have access to your cryptos. And the other part of all this is cryptos are not going to save you in a big emergency grid down situation. You know, say the power is out for an extended period of time. You're going to want, like Crypto Blood said, you're going to want to have some cash on hand, as worthless as it is. You know, it's still used to buy things. People are not going to say, you know, okay, well, you can transfer me some Litecoin once the power goes back on. No, they're not going to want to hear that. So you want to have cash on hand, or maybe some silver. But cash is easier for the average person to put a value to. Silver, the average person doesn't know what an ounce of silver costs. So keep cash on hand. You want to have food stored. You want to have weapons and ammunition. And I know, you know, I've touched on it in a couple of my videos. I am a big Second Amendment proponent. We have the right to bear arms for a reason, okay? And it's not to hunt. But that's neither here nor there. I won't go off into that tangent either. In a chaotic situation, and we saw this in Katrina, okay? There will be mass looting. People will be stealing to feed themselves and their families, or just looting to get things, okay? You want to be able to protect yourself and your family. So have ammunition for your firearms, have food, have water and a way to filter water, okay? And have cash on hand. These are important things, and you may not, even if you're not a prepper, anybody can see the need to have that, you know. And you know, we just had a CME happen, coronal mass ejection, okay? If we get a big enough one of those, that can send our grid down for a long period of time. What are you going to do in that situation? Okay, you're not going to be able to access your cryptos. So, again, another reason why you should have your stuff backed up on a drive, because if your computer gets fried during an EMP, from that or from a nuke from North Korea or whoever, what are you going to do? So have your stuff backed up, and have a way to sustain yourself and your family. And I know this isn't really crypto related for the most part, but I just feel it's important. I'm really praying for everybody in Florida. My father's in Florida right now. He is a stubborn Italian and he would not leave. So he's going to try to ride out the storm. I really hope he's okay. I hope everyone in Florida is okay that decided to stay behind. But you need to be prepared for anything, you know. Be prepared for natural disasters. Be prepared for an EMP. I think it's really smart, and it does not hurt you or anyone else to prepare. I've been kind of a prepper for years, even since before I got into the cryptos. So I'm really big on that. And people think, thought I was crazy for stockpiling food and ammunition and this and that. But it gives me peace of mind knowing that I'm going to be able to protect and take care of my family in the event of a disaster. So I'll leave it at that. It looks like the market's starting to turn around here. Hope to God that's the case. It really looks like it though, because we're starting to see things in the green little by little. Prices are starting to go up a little bit. I don't know how long this correction is going to last, but I did shut the bot down. As I said, I do that. I shut it down from time to time. I had it on during, I put it on toward the end of that last correction, and I made some good profit. And then the China announcement came out, and the market started just tanking again. So I did shut the bot down again. But I did do all right in those 2 days. I really did. I didn't do too bad at all. So really look into the gun bot. It's a very good tool. I'd highly recommend it. Most people that have bought it are very happy with it. Then there's a couple people who bought it who think it's just you get it, you turn it on and just let it do its thing and whatever. It's not quite that simple. You want to change your settings for each pair. Turn on the chart, the Bollinger Band chart on the chart, and look and determine where you want to set your settings at. There's not really a one-size-fits-all setting. Well, there is, but it's going to give you minimal gains. If you want to maximize your gains, you're going to want to learn how to read the Bollinger Band and change things for each pair, because every chart is not the same. Every coin is not acting the same. So you want to adjust accordingly and learn how to do that. And there are resources out there that will help you do that. I've made some videos. There's, if you got the license from me, you got an invite to the official Gunbot room in Telegram, the forum. There are plenty of resources out there to learn how to use this bot. So anyway, I'm gonna cut this video short for now. I just want to say thank you to all you guys and girls. Let's see something. No, we won't do that yet. Almost hit 1,000 subs, so I'm going to do another giveaway when I hit 1,000 subs. You might already know what it is because I mentioned it in a previous video, but it's a good one. So stay tuned for that. Hit like and subscribe. Hit that bell so you get notifications when I make videos. And you can follow me on Steemit at TruthBlitz, on Twitter at TruthBlitzMedia. The website is truthblitz.com. And I will see you guys maybe later today, if not tomorrow. So thanks, guys. I hope you guys have a profitable and prosperous rest of the day. I know it's a little harder with the market like this, but it is not impossible. So yeah, guys, take it easy, and I will talk to you next time.